Hello everyone, this is Valacar, and welcome to Scrap Mechanic. I've been messing around on this and for a couple of days, built a couple of things. I have a little project here that I built. I'm actually built it out here in the middle of nowhere, and I gotta move it right now. So I built a forklift and put this item on a pallet. I'll go into how I built those here in a little bit. Getting this thing lined up was a pain. But now I have it on here, so hopefully I can get it situated, built, take it over a base. It's a little heavy on the front end. Oh, God. That is a little bit way too heavy. Didn't think about that when I built this forklift. So, a couple of things we can do. Need to add some weight onto the back of it. So these metal blocks are my heavy blocks. I'll try to build this as a good forklift, put a decent counterweight on the back. This thing is wanting to be a pain right now. Okay, stop. Why is it being like that? Okay, that's much better. So I've been doing some watching videos of some other guys playing this game. It seems kind of interesting. Now I do have another game that I'm going to work on playing in a little while, which I will be trying to get to. Because I have a big project that I've been working on. It's been using a lot of my time, in addition to various issues with my computer and just more stuff at home that I've been dealing with. Gotta be careful with these engines, because sometimes these engines provide a little bit too much torque. So what I'm having to do is tap W to go forward. I'm holding down A to turn and just tapping W to slowly give it gas. Slowly build up my gas so I can get to good movement speed. I want to get this pallet item over to the base that I'm going to build. So let me get it over there and hopefully I'll be back. There's another build over here that I decided to do. This forklift was actually the second vehicle that I built. My first vehicle was actually over at the base. And then I have a third vehicle that I built after watching Drax LP, watching one of his Let's Plays, which I'll show it in a little bit, because he was doing an RV with a folding, pretty much trying to get it to fold out area on the side. And he was having some troubles getting it to work, and looking at it I came across a little bit of a better idea of how to get it to work, and I'd like to actually show that a little bit. So I'll show that in a little while once I get this thing where I need to be. I'll be back once I get this placed over to where I was wanting it. Okay everyone, I'm back. If you notice, there's been a couple of changes with the forklift. I've actually added some more counterweight on it, and I've made it where the back wheels actually are operated. They're driven by the motors as well to try to assist. I came across an area I had to go off-road with this because the hill that I came across, it wouldn't go up. And right now, you notice I have some issues with the wheels, not wanting to stay straight in the back. I'm actually not trying to turn at all. It's actually doing that just due to weight on the wheels not sitting correctly. And the fact that I have it set up with a single axle in the back. These rocks, hopefully they're not going to cause too much problem. And, it's okay. We're still making it, still making it, still making it. Oh gosh. Don't bottom out, please. Oh. Yeah, I don't want to drop my load either. I'm almost to the halfway point of where I was trying to get. I actually had placed a sign up here telling me which direction to go. Unfortunately, my next vehicle that I want to bring over is probably slower than this one and handles about as well. This thing's trying to spin out on me. So I want to rebuild a forklift here later to maybe not in this episode, maybe if I do another episode, I'll see about building another forklift later. I want to build a massive one, kind of like some of the ones I've used at work. Because this one only has the ability to raise the load and doesn't actually have a ability to tilt, which would actually help a little bit with stabilizing the weight if I tilted the weight back. And then I could, one of the issues I came across with this pallet that I built was getting the forks lined up to it, which if I had a horizontal movement, which would have been nice to have horizontal movement and to be able to expand and separate the forks, that would have came in handy. But with only what I have for the current state of the game, which only movements I have are bearings, so everything I do has to do with a rotational movement. Alright, so there's a base area down here. As you can see, I got a car down there. Now there's a pathway that goes around. I don't want to go around. It's going to be such a hard time to go around. But if I go over this hill like this, I may end up dropping the load. But I'm not going to make it up that hill turning. Oh gosh. Hopefully I got enough counterbalance on this to do what I'm going to attempt. I wish my back wheels would get better traction so I can turn around here. I'm going to try to get turned around and back down this hill. I'll be back hopefully when I get that done. Or at least get turned around. Okay everyone, I'm back. I've managed to get backed up, and unfortunately it looks like I'm about to lose my load The point, it's sliding off my forks a little bit each time I back up. I'm hoping I can get it up here. Okay. Okay, so easing back. Alrighty. So I managed to get it down and get it back over there to where I want to go with this. And set it down. At least get the forklift close enough where I can take it off and put it on a jack. This little contraption I built, I was just messing around with the rockets and the sensors. And I wanted to see what it would do if I just put a bunch of rockets on something with the motion sensor, not even motion sensors, they're the detectors on it, proximity detectors. Made with a lightweight block, so the only thing it's really lifting up is its own weight with the rockets. This thing is being weird. I'm actually trying to turn the other direction. I don't know why it's turning that way. It's like I've noticed in this game, with a couple of videos I've watched and stuff, where a lot of things, for some reason, try to turn one direction. When you place down a vehicle or something, it will actually place it facing the same direction all the time. And the vehicle will always try to turn one direction. You can have all your wheels completely straight. I have everything situated so you can go straight and it'll automatically start turning. Okay, see if I can get around this rock. So around the rock, not into the rock. Okay. I don't want to go straight up. Quit turning. This wants me to go this side of the vehicle. Come on, turn, turn, turn. Make that turn. Yes. Alrighty, made it up. Okay, that's close enough. So I'll pick this creation up. Set it down here. As you can see, I have detectors on all the sides, detect, and the rockets going to them. Raise it up. This actually gave me mini laughs. And off it goes. And it'll continue like that forever. I'm surprised it probably will end up crashing the game at some point. So... oh god. Okay, well... ah, wrong way. Let's drop its weight down a bit since I don't have a load. That should be good. Oops, I always hit E instead of my turn button for some reason. So that works. I can come over here and say I'm a good forklift operator. Set my pallet down inside this square. Oh no, get back over there. Alright. Well, I would have dropped my pallet off. Unfortunately, I guess it's kind of stuck. Let's sit over here somewhere. Yeah, that thing's still going. It's actually kind of funny. So, this is my second build as a forklift. Built this forklift. My first build was this dragster. Kind of a funny car. A little bit shorter. Did some experimenting with what I can do with the switches and pistons. Then in here where I have my two engines set. So let me run over and get my other vehicle and I will be back. I won't bore you guys with driving it over or even walking back over there to that. I'll be back once I get it. See you in a little bit. Okay guys, I didn't go over to my vehicle yet. I decided walking was a little too slow, so I decided to build something and see if this would work. So hopefully this thing will drive. Oh yeah, it's like freaking gloriously fast. Apparently I drive this thing about as well as I drive a motorcycle in real life. Okay. Probably electric engine is probably part of my issue. And secondly, probably wheel placement. As nice as it would be to be able to drive it as a motorcycle, I don't think I possess the skills to do that. So I will go ahead and reverse these. Tried to build it with a low center of gravity, hoping that would help, but of course I'm not as skilled as some people. Make sure these wheels are turning in the right direction. There we go. Both are turning forward. These two are turning forward. Okay. Move that. See if this will help. Oh, a little bit. Alright, that's a little bit better. Holy cow. Oh! Alrighty. I think this would be more of an adventure trying to get to where I'm trying to get with this than it would have been just trying to walk it all the way over there. Ah! No! Got too far away. Yeah, if you get too far away from your vehicle, it'll not hold the vehicle anymore, and then it'll just drop it to wherever it was that you crashed. And I don't see it. It's in the tall grass somewhere. I don't know where my vehicle I built went. I don't believe I actually lost it. Did I seriously lose that damn thing? Oh, there it is. Now, I know there's a better way to build a vehicle. I was just experimenting for the most part. My turning, which I kind of would do it. Kind of. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, back up. Alright, yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm just gonna walk over there. I'll be back. I thought it'd be quicker, but apparently that will probably take me longer. Okay, everyone, I managed to get to my vehicle that I had built. So, it's a little bit of a modification on the RV, or the fold outside. I noticed I haven't really built that much walls onto it, and didn't do all the RV-ish stuff. Using electric motors, I thought those would be a little bit better. Originally I started out with the area like this to build off of. Then I built the walls in wood. Due to a couple of issues, I added these supports onto the outside, which actually come down and help support. And I put this area in the back so you can see the mechanism of it once it's out. So I come on in here and I push the button. Oops, push the button E, not sledgehammer. Okay. Now this is much larger area. And I've made it move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks out. The wall was here, expanded out here. These supports drop down to help support that end. This is what it is underneath. to actual, let's go in here and get back up in here. It's not, I don't want to place down more weight. So as I pull this area out, as you can see in there. Okay, this is what it looks like down in here. I press my switch, and that's all it does. Press it again, it slides on out and lifts it back up. That's using the same type of movement that I used for the forklift. And I made a guide block on the bottom and cut out an area on the floor or in the bottom of the RV. So when it closes, it slides on in. It snaps into place. That's some of the stuff that I was working on. I actually built this after watching Drax's project that he built as a possible way to fix it. And notice I did all of them where they go 180 out, the three of them, then these two are on the timer, so they go out after everything else does. I guess I could make them go out earlier, go out during the same time period. I don't know if that would mess up anything with the sequence of it. I mean, it might not. I mean, they'd be fully dropped down at the same point. That actually might be better. I can't tell. The worst part is I can't. Oh, what am I saying? I can't. I know I can. I always hit that wrong button. Because all I have to do is remove that switch. And where's my switch? Where did I put that switch? Where did I put that switch? I thought I put the switch out here. Did I actually not put a switch on it? So I put the switch here. Let's run that switch over to there. I said I'd run this switch over to here. Oh, come on. Connect. Seriously? Does it have to be on the same wall? There. Ah! Okay. That's fine. We'll see. Oh. That one came undone somehow. Did I put it on the inside wall? Okay. So let's take him 90 degrees. Okay, this should work. Now, if I press E, and why did you not go down? Number 5, why did you not go down? Because you went the wrong direction. Alright, let's see this again. Slides in, slides out, lifts itself up at the end. There we go. Now, your view from inside this is not very good. I tried to do it with a single axle, but it did not do very good. It does not want to turn. Actually, if I continue around this way, I should be able to get it back to the area where I have all my other stuff. But that'll be it for this episode. If you like this, I can continue more, maybe build a couple items. This is the problem I'm having. So I lose weight, gets a little bit weird on the front end of it, and it does that number. I don't know what number that is, but I don't like it. So again, I gotta do the whole tapping. And I'm gonna go around that side of the tree then. For some reason, it seems just like it doesn't want to go straight half the time. A lot of these creations like that. Then this one, I have this whole edge sitting off to the side of it. It makes it a little bit more difficult to maneuver around stuff because I got hung up on a tree on it once. But I'm literally sitting in the middle of the vehicle. But yeah, that'll be it for this episode. I'll see about trying to come up with other ideas of stuff to build. And I'm still working on my main project I want to use, which will be very interesting if I can get it to go. It's a long-term Let's Play with a lot of different game aspects kind of coinciding into it. I'm not sure if I can add scrap mechanic into it at some point. I might be able to. Not sure exactly when I would want to add scrap mechanic, just due to what other games that I have designed into it. But it will be unlike anything I've ever seen if I can pull it off. So I will see you guys next time, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.